One extra.
No.
I thought if you don't eat the booty like groceries, you can't be her man.
No, that's not true. It actually is I mean, it happened once to me, like a long time ago, and it's a very odd feeling.
Describe it.
It just makes you like kind of want to go to the bathroom, which is weird.
Gross.
And that's not how you want to feel, right?
That's not how you want to feel.
Like being intimate. So it's just like wet butt.
Gross. I feel like you should be the official spokesperson for love.
Oh,
Jhene.
that is so sweet.
I feel like for any relationship you're in, there's a Jhene Aiko song. Whether you're falling in love, falling out of love, if you're the side chick, there's a Jhene Aiko song.
That's very true.
But your music comes from a very vulnerable place. It seems as though there's some heartbreak behind the music.
Sure.
What happened in your life? Who hurt you, Jhene?
Oh, I think that life is just all about feeling. You know, it's a feeling process. A wise man once said, Sean's dad, I feel like, has said that on one of his songs. And it really is, you know, so it's all about the ups and downs. And I'm just such a sensitive person that when I go through things, I really, really go through them, like with all of my heart, you know, and I feel things like on this crazy level. And so when I get hurt, it's like bad, you know, and I don't know, I'm just a sensitive, vulnerable person. So little things like from when I was younger would break my heart. You know, like I had a cat, it got hit by a car. Like that was probably my first heartbreak.
Oh, man.
And it was my cat. I named her Love.
Oh, you see, you're breaking my heart, Jhene.
And I think I was like, I don't know, I was really young. And I came outside and it was like, got hit in front of a house that we were living at. And so that was like my first heartbreak, like, oh my gosh. And then my great-grandmother passed and I was really close with her. And then just from there on, I was like, okay, so this is what life is going to be. Like, you're going to always lose things that you really love. And each time, you know, I felt it more and more. But I feel like that helps me create the art, you know?
Because dating back from sort of Sailing Souls right up to Trip, I feel like there have been a lot of songs about coming out the other side of these relationships as well. How many times, if you had to estimate, how many times has your heart been broken, Jhene? Because there's a lot of songs.
I mean, actually, my feelings have been hurt more than my heart has been broken, you know? My heart has more so been broken from, like, tragedy, like from when my brother passed or when my cat died. But other than that, a man has never really broken my heart. I've been down about it, about a breakup where I've like been hurt, but I don't really think my heart has been broken like that because I got over it fast. You know,
You've had
like
a
I wrote a
bruised
song
ego.
about it and then it was just, exactly.
You've had a bruised ego, not a broken heart.
Exactly. Because a broken heart is like something that just is always like that piece sort of missing, you know? Even though I came up with a really cool quote that the heart has to be broken to be open.
Oh.
But
you should do a poetry book.
I did do a poetry book. I'm like,
I know you did a poetry book. That was me. That was my attempt at sarcasm.
Okay,
it's a very British thing. That was me trying to be ironic. Just pretend that didn't happen.
No, I'm usually very sarcastic, but
it's all right.
Not today.
It's early in the day.
Yes.
Sarcasm doesn't switch on sometimes.
Exactly.
Until the
afternoon. And I'm on a whole other time zone.
Exactly. So the sarcasm has jet lag.
Yes.
So we need to give it time.
I'm a little slower.
You'll realise what I said at like 3 in the afternoon. So it's fine. Let's talk about your baby then. Because she's not even a baby anymore. She's like, how old is she, 9?
She's 9. She'll be 10 this year.
So talk to me about that. Having a baby young. And quite often people will count you out, especially in this industry.
Yeah.
You have a baby at 20 or 19. How did that go for you? Kind of having a baby so young and then being able to smash a music career?
You know, it was a blessing. She really gave me the drive and like the purpose to be like, okay, like you have to get something done because at the time I was in school. I was like going to a community college and I was just I was doing music, but, you know, not really focused on it. I was just sort of like in limbo, like trying to figure out where my life was going. And once I had her, I immediately got a job at a vegan cafe. And then I started working on Sailing Souls. And so at one point I was like, I can only do one because it was like very like hard to do both. very stressful. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to quit this job and just, go out on a limb and just see if this music can be what supports us, And it turned out good.
That's amazing. I also love the part where you work at a vegan cafe. Because if somebody said to me, guess where Jhene Aiko worked, I would say a vegan cafe. I think of you and I think kale and I think green tea.
Oh, that's sweet.
Those are like my go-to reference points when I think of you.
I like that.
Let's talk about something else that makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Big Sean.
Okay.
How's he doing?
He's good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
You too good?
Yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's not here.
Didn't bring, he's busy.
He's busy.
I want to talk about how this union finally happened, because I hear that timing was an issue with you two. Like the time was never right, and then finally it happened.
Yeah, I mean, we became friends. Actually, the year that my brother passed, I had just met him, and we worked on Beware and I'm Gonna Be, and he wanted to take me out on a date. I had a boyfriend, but I still went. It was like to a basketball game.
You went on the date?
Scandalous. But just as a friend, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll go. Like, I mean, I had never been courtside to a game. And I was like, and he's cool, so yeah, I'm gonna go. I told my boyfriend, like, I'm going to this game. Like,
wait, and your boyfriend didn't try and stop you?
No.
He didn't hear why they call him Big Sean? Because if he knew where the big came from,
well, the thing was, me and my boyfriend, we were like splitting up. Like we weren't really like on good terms. So it was kind of just like, I'm going to this game, he was just like, whatever. Like it was like bad between us. So, but he was still my boyfriend, so I wasn't gonna do anything with Sean or like be disrespectful. So we went to the game, and then they posted like a picture, like a blog posted like Sean with his Latino girlfriend or something, which I'm not Latino.
That's inaccurate.
So I was just like, so then I tweeted like, I'm not dating Big Sean, LOL. Because I was just like, oh, my boyfriend probably feels really bad. And, it was already bad between us. So I was like,
did that picture lead to another argument?
No, because we broke up like even before that picture had been put out in the blogs. And
oh my God, so you broke up because of Sean?
No, we didn't break up because of Sean. We broke up for other reasons, because he was married secretly. I didn't know. He was married to his baby's mother, who they hadn't been together, but he wouldn't give her a divorce. Like, and I found this out because she basically told me and blah blah blah.
That is a different level of baby mama drama.
Yeah, it was scandalous. So we, because I had found that out, I was like, I don't know if I can trust you because you've been married this whole time and you didn't tell me. He's like, we're not together though, but I'm like, still, this is weird.
This is a great song, by the way.
I know. So anyway, we broke up. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just, gonna see what Sean is talking about. Like, fine.
Okay, so on this, when you went to the basketball game, he must have said, like, when this relationship ends, come find me.
No, he never asked me if I had a boyfriend or anything. Like, he was just like super like almost just acting like we were already together.
Smooth.
Like just being like super smooth with me. And then after I tweeted that we weren't dating, he was like, oh, that's messed up. Like, but I'm like, we're not though. Like, we just met each other. We went to one game. Like, we're friends. And then when I came around and I was like, okay, like, let's see what you're talking about, then he got a girlfriend.
Oh, for God's sake, Jhene, you took too long.
I know, it took too long. So then I was like, that's cool, because we're still friends. Like, we were, performing together still and recording and all that.
You must have kissed by now, though, at some point.
What? No, because every time, so we would go back and forth. Like, he would have a girlfriend, I would be single, but then I would have a boyfriend, and then he had another girlfriend, Sean. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But when entering a relationship with somebody who has a bit of a reputation, do you have reservations? Especially if you've been hurt before?
No, because I'm a very trusting person, unfortunately, most of the time. I'm just like, everyone, it's a clean slate for me, no matter who you are, no matter what anyone has said. And like I said, sometimes that's not the best way to go about it, but that's just my personality. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really think about stuff like that when I just meet a person and things are going good and stuff like that. So, no, I never had any reservations.
And it's going well. How long have you been together now?
It's been while now.
Don't give the specific date. It's fine. It's been a while and it's going well.
Yes.
Does he eat the booty like groceries, Jhene?
Contrary to popular belief, because I sing that, I don't like that. It was just like
so you've been giving us false information.
I mean, it's a song. Like it was like a joke to me. It was like funny, you know? And it rhymed with supposed to be. Groceries rhymes with supposed to be.
And that's why it made it into the song, because it rhymed.
And because of at the time, Kevin Gates, it was like a viral thing where he was like, you supposed to eat the booty. So I was like, oh, like we should say something about eating the booty because the song is called Supposed to Be. Because the hook was already written and all that. So I was like, I thought it was really funny, but now everyone thinks I like.
Because I thought like high on your list of requirements in a relationship was eating the booty like groceries.
No.
I thought if you don't eat the booty like groceries, you can't be her man.
No, that's not true. It actually is I mean, it happened once to me like a long time ago, and it's a very odd feeling.
Describe it.
It just makes you like kind of want to go to the bathroom, which is weird.
Gross.
And that's not how you want to feel, right?
That's not how you want to feel.
Like being intimate. So it's just like wet butt.
Gross. I don't want anybody to ever eat the booty like groceries.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's really not required. I would actually, if someone was like trying to, I'd be like, just no. Like,
just don't go there.
I feel like I don't like butt play.
Yeah.
At all.
So I can't believe all this time you were singing better eat the booty like groceries and you don't even like it?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even know who you are anymore. Everything has been a lie. Everything since Supposed to Be has been a lie, Jhene.
Well, you know, that with features, that's what I get to just have fun and be, you know, usually. I mean, I have fun in my music too, but when it comes to my music, I take it like very personal and very like, I want it to be a true reflection. But like I said, with Supposed to Be, it was such a fun song. Like, I couldn't get on there and be like, oh, you know, like.
You tore my heart out.
Yeah. Like,
my cat died.
Exactly.
You
know?
can use those lyrics in future if you want to.
And that's just my like personality. I'm a Pisces. So there's, you know, one side of me is like very like serious and serene and all these things. And then one side is like inappropriate and just like ridiculous.
I know you're a Pisces, and I'll tell you why. When I first listened to Sailing Souls and I listened to Higher, I was like, this is my soulmate and I need to make sure we're compatible. And I Googled the compatibility of Pisces and Aries, and apparently it just wouldn't work out.
Shines in Aries.
Really?
It all depends on the birth chart though.
Wow.
You have to know like the full. When's your birthday?
April the 9th.
Okay.
It said that we would just clash.
I don't know. I'm close with a lot of Aries.
Well, I accept that. Is that an invitation for us to be best friends?
Yes.
I accept. I'd love to talk to you all day about groceries and dying cats, but unfortunately we're gonna have to get back into the music, Jhene.
Yes.
But before we do, for anybody who hasn't listened to Jhene, because I'm trying to spread the word across the world. But if you could help me now, and just how would you sell your music to them? How would you describe Jhene?
Jhene is.
Speak in the third person as well, because it sounds super cool.
Jhene is so many things. Anything that you're looking for.
Wow.
You will find in Jhene. I just feel like I have so many different layers. I'm sorry. I feel like Jhene has so many different layers and always evolving, always growing, always changing, you know? And Jhene adapts to every situation, every person, everything, you know? And I don't have a box for the sound, you know. I don't put myself in a box.
Jhene doesn't put herself in a box.
Jhene doesn't put herself in a box. So weird. Yeah, it's just authentic. It's like being in my mind. My music is just I can't do the third person. I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, that's all we need. Jhene Aiko, please. Thank you so much. This was a special moment for me. Thank you.